Good morning. So Anita and I are here to tell you a little bit about the Hearts Exchange program that we held this past year in our church. Both Anita and I first participated in this online in 2021, signing up through the banner ads on our own, and we're happy to discover that we're going to do it together. So learning together was great. We decided Hearts Exchange is a learning and action journey designed to help Christians engage with Indigenous culture and learn about their history. It was a very eye-opening and impactful. Personally, it encouraged me to keep learning more. So Anita and I decided to do it again this year with our church and do it in person, which was really great. Another thing I learned is to show up and be willing to go to different events, Indigenous-led events that I might be unfamiliar with or might feel a little bit uncomfortable, and yet every time we do that, we are blessed. So that was great to learn too. There are a few things going on this week, next weekend especially. There's Indigenous Day in the park, and there's a Tears to Hope relay, and there's people have gone to pole-raising ceremonies, and there's all kinds of opportunities if you're looking for them. And the third thing is trying to be involved in making our worship space welcoming to all peoples, including Indigenous people.
So like Lucy said, Lucy and I had the privilege to lead a local Hearts Exchange group this year. And early on in that group, we began to talk about ways to incorporate some of the things we learned into worship and beyond worship. And Lucy described some of those for you. Attending the Canadian National Gathering a few weeks ago, the focus was on Indigenous peoples and making connections with them, or not even making connections with them, but recognizing their presence even among us within our own congregations, and perhaps doing a better job of listening and learning from them. I learned a ton there. We were led in worship by Indigenous people, went to workshops, and heard from speakers. Many of them, or all of them, were Indigenous, and also many of them members of Christian Reformed churches across Canada. So it was just a really great opportunity. And just thinking about that word, hearts exchanged. When hearts are exchanged, we learn to listen, and we learn from each other. Justice and reconciliation. As Ray Aldred said, through justice and reconciliation, we move in a shared pathway forward together. And I just think that's really important. We want to invite you to browse the table in the back, and if you're interested in learning more about Hearts Exchanged, Lucy and I have started to talk about possibly offering it again in the fall. We hardly did any advertising for it this year because we knew there was an interest from a number of people, and because of the nature of it, we can only take about 6 or 7 people. So if you are interested and you want to know more, please talk to either Lucy and I or any of the ones that have already taken it. Yeah, I would encourage you to prayerfully think about taking this, because it's well worth it.